Okay, everyone, here we go. We're going to Payson, Arizona, from the Phoenix area. Hang on for the ride. Okay, we just got off the 202 and got off the university exit 27, and now we are heading on Ellsworth, going north, and we will follow this until we get to the Bush Highway and follow that up to 87 to Payson. There's a house right up on that hill up there, if you can see it. Heading right up the foothills. 82 degrees in Arizona. Sunday morning. Entering the Usery Mountain Recreation Area. Great hiking around here and great roads. Famous Phoenix sign right there on the hill, if you can see that. Usery Mountain Recreational Regional Park. A lot of people bike riding and hiking and walking. It's a nice morning. See off into the distance there, beautiful mountains, and very nice, very pretty. Right up in those mountains, nestled up way over there, is Payson. That's our destination. Absolutely beautiful. Look at this beautiful view. Very nice. ZX14 has no problems riding at this pace. We're just going at 55 miles an hour, and it's a nice easy pace. Hardly hear any vibration at all from the engine. It is smooth. If you're thinking about doing any motorcycle trips, please keep in mind Arizona is absolutely wonderful. Got a stop sign coming up. I think we turned here. Okay, we just made a right-hand turn onto Bush Highway, and this will lead us to 87, which will put us right up into Payson. And it is very nice. Look at these mountains, cacti, this beautiful road. It's really mesmerizing sometimes. I really love it. Big dip here and a turn. Nice twisties, nice mountains. The mountain roads are actually a lot nicer. But you get those big, long desert roads, and then you get some twisties too. They're all fun. You just pick your route, whatever you're in the mood for, and you go for it. Big dip here. Everybody's out biking today. Heading into a big mountain. Very nice. A lot of hiking trails around here. Lots of great hiking. I mean, look at that. Hard to see through the trees, but that is one nice view of mountains. It's the Southwest, or the Wild West in the old days. Views. This is Salt River. There's big tubing here. A lot of fun. This is really, really awesome. Some water over there. Sakaro Lake. Recreation area. Tonto National Forest. really pretty views here, nice roads, a lot of beautiful cacti. It's a big recreation area. Nice views of the mountains in the distance over there. Landscape just changes all the time. Always surprising you pleasantly. And they've chiseled these roads right through these mountains. Kind of cool to go through them when they're shaded like that. You can feel the temperature drop just slightly. Just jumped on 87 and heading up towards Payson. Nice views of some mountains here. It's funny when you're on a motorcycle, ZX14, you get accustomed to just riding longer distances after a while. And sitting in the saddle isn't so bad. Mountains are beautiful, the views are very nice here. Some of these roads are just mesmerizing when you're on a bike. You just get lost in thought. And look how they chiseled the road out of this mountain. Look at these landscapes. The Lord has endless beauty. some of these roads are, it just looks like it's out of one of those calendars, or and you see the mountains and the cacti, and it's just, it just continues to make you feel great. As you move closer and closer to Payson, you just see some wonderful mountains, and the roads just weaving right through them. Wanted to mention, today I'm wearing earplugs, and you know, you can get those really cheap ones, the orange ones are pretty soft. They're not very professional like earplugs, they're just normal, but I'll tell you, they help tremendously regarding wind noise, or you know, you get clogged ears when you ride a motorcycle, and they help prevent that. So I highly recommend wearing them if you think you're going to be going for a long ride, maybe at high speeds where there's going to be a lot of wind. Wear your earplugs. They work great. Beautiful views here. The road just dipping into these mountains. It's kind of spectacular. Whoever engineered these roads did a great job. ears are popping a little bit. Moving up in elevation, that's for sure. Gorges and beautiful views. Temperature is really nice today. One thing about Arizona, since I've been riding, I don't know, I haven't gone all the routes yet, but the roads are really in great shape. Heading into Sunflower. Going up in elevation, you can definitely feel the temperature drop a little bit. It feels great. Yes, the ZX14 is definitely a hyper sports tour. Whiskey Springs Bridge. I like it how the sun reflects the mountains in one way, because it is early in the morning. It's around 7:30, I think. Let's see, 7:42 according to the clock on the bike. There's a lot of features on this bike. It has a clock, it has the coolant temperature, it has range, battery power, high beam, low beam, of course, all those great things. It's a tried and true motorcycle over the years, and they have perfected it along the way. And I'm enjoying riding it. It's definitely a fun bike. Terrain's changing a little bit. We got a little more green now, bushes, trees. I'm feeling the cool air go through the mesh jacket for sure this time. That's okay. I haven't felt the chill in a long time, and it's a little refreshing. Some nice downhills now, 7%. A lot of signs here telling trucks to check their brakes. Nice long turn. ZX14 loves these. Going downhill, bike's picking up speed on its own. The ZX14 always wants to go fast. And the thing is that when you're on it, you don't feel like you're going fast, and all of a sudden the speed is increasing. Unless you look down on your speedometer, you're just going to keep going faster and faster. But luckily it has good brakes. Road is just cutting right through these hills. Might have to go into 5th gear for a little bit, get a little more grip in that back tire. The road going up to Payson has some great turns. Problem passing with the ZX14, and it will keep going. Roads are awesome. Just don't want to get a ticket from a police. Got to be careful. I don't want. But all these other cars are going pretty fast. I'm just keeping up with traffic. Nice. One thing about the ZX14 is that when it picks a line, it stays on it. It's a heavy bike, and when it turns, you do need to pilot it. You need to be deliberate, which makes it safer. And it keeps it more grounded when it's turning and even braking. That's a good thing, especially at high speeds. Wow, look at that view. Great motorcycle riders here. In the sky, and it is turning out to be another beautiful day in Arizona. A bird just flew into my helmet and hit me in the head. I cannot believe it. I just saw it coming from my left, and I don't know what happened to it, but it hit me pretty hard. I'll tell you one thing, HJC helmets, wow, that was scary. A bird came flying into my helmet, and thank God I'm okay, because anything could have happened there. Anyway, that's a first for me. I've been riding, it's my third bike, and I've been riding for years. I've never had a bird hit me in the helmet. Just make sure to wear your protective gear. It's very important. Okay, entering Payson, elevation 5,000 feet. And that is probably one of the nicest rides through some mountains here in Arizona. Highly recommend it. Stop off, don't need gas. Still doing 40 miles per gallon, which is great. Stop off and just stretch it out a little bit. But Payson is a very pretty place nestled in the mountains in northern Arizona. And you can see them off in the distance there. Payson is definitely greener. There are a lot more trees. It's definitely higher up, that's for sure. A mile up, almost a mile up in the air, like Denver. It's a pretty town. A lot of people come up here in the summer to escape the cold weather. I mean the hot weather in Phoenix. All right, heading back from Payson back to the Phoenix area, and look at these beautiful mountains. Very pretty. Big expanse. Definitely greener up here. No cacti. That's just a beautiful sight right there. Just very, very pretty. Very scenic. Just gonna get a just beautiful. That is just awesome. That's why I always tape going to the location and then tape going back, because sometimes the views going back are really pretty. ZX14 loves to cruise at high speeds. And this is just a wonderful sight. Just looking at all this. Cruising on a motorcycle and seeing these beautiful scenic mountains. Look how this road just winds right up to them. And then we'll go passing through those out the other side towards Phoenix. Filled up while coming here and had it at 200, and I know that I traveled at least I don't know, I'm gonna guess 80-90 miles, and range is still at 170. So you know, if you go at a good normal pace, the ZX14 will go a good distance between fills. Anyway, that was a great ride to Payson, and we're heading back to Mesa now. Day is warming up. Cacti are coming out again. Dips in the road, turns. The Southwest is definitely an incredible place for motorcycle riding. And one of the best things about it is that you can ride year-round, which I hope you do, God willing. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the ride, and take care.